Hello, welcome to sunny Palma de Mallorca. My name is Mel and I'm going to show you this wonderful Eagle 38 today. So I'll step on board and show you everything and try to explain a little bit what everything is. Here we have our aft hatch with storage space. The pulley here is so it's a line controlled backstay. Optionally that can be hydraulic as well. And I opened this cover. This is more to separate the storage space from the steering gear and which you can see there, the steering quadrant, and Lumar electric winch to control the mainsail. So I'll come back to this cockpit shortly. I'm just gonna start at the bow and then we'll come back here. Cabin hatch. So all the way forward we have the anchor locker. So I'll open it now. Doing one shot holding the camera. I hope I can do everything with one hand. So the anchor is this is the anchor system. You can lift it overboard. I'll try to do so now. Just by one hand I'm lifting it up. It's not too heavy because the hinge is carrying half the weight, and then it just passes the jib here, and then we can place it down. I hope. There's a pin to take out, and then in the locker here there's the powered winch to take it in. Also we can see here is the furlegs. This is a powered furlegs, so by the press of a button you can furl and unfurl the jib. While anchoring you can close the hatch again. So I'll sit down behind the wheel a second and try to explain a few of the systems. We have a beautiful Ritchie barnacle here. Steering wheel system pedestal from Edson. Lovely mahogany rim 7-spoke steering wheel. The line here to control, that's the backstay tension. We can play with a little bit. The buttons above I'll explain actually from the other side because we have more buttons there. That's the main captive winch to let out the sheet in, and the powered jib winch. Furler, electrical in and out, and then there's a few buttons for lights in the cockpit. Just below is the controls for the Volvo Penta engine. It's a sail drive, D1 20 horsepower. Just going back to these winch systems again, sometimes people ask me, yeah, isn't it dangerous, or why do you need that? Well, you don't need it, it's an option. We can have this boat without any powered winches and it will sail just as fine. And also regarding danger, all these systems come with a backup. A powered winch will work with a normal winch handle, and for the main sheet there's we supply a block and tackle just as a backup system. And down here we have the deck shower. You can pull out shower. That's about it. Well, yeah, of course, from the helm here, helming the boat, you have a very nice position, beautiful view over the deck when sailing or motoring, maneuvering, and you are in reach with all the systems, the main sheet control, the winch. So that makes the Eagle 38 very easy to sail by itself actually. Well, furthermore, here in the cockpit, as we go forward, there's storage space, port and starboard. I'll show you the engine. Just remove these two cushions a second. So one-handed operation while holding the camera. So that's the Volvo sail drive here, and this here is a safety for in case of a fire. It's an automatic fire extinguisher. Well, there's Raymarine equipment. All right. What else? Well, over here you have your normal winches to control the sail, hoisting the sail, the main halyard. In case you have a Jenaker, there's the Jenaker halyard, and the outholes and the reefs, etc. This boat has a line-controlled Selden rod kick vang. Optionally, that could also be hydraulic, and then it's controlled also from the helming position. Okay, let's have a peek down below. Radio, stereo, and then we have a custom control panel here with all the gauges. We've got fuel, water, waste tank, and battery voltage. 2 electric bilge pumps, one in the engine room, one in the other compartment. Obviously there's a manual bilge pump as well, which is located in the starboard bench. Then we have a little sink here. Then we have our valves, a few main battery switches, and below here there is the toilet. Neatly built in. It is a day sailor, so space down below is somewhat limited. I'm standing now, but not upright, so once I'm sitting down, I'm comfortable, and I'm just over 6 feet. Here we have the fire extinguisher, and here we have a fridge drawer. And on starboard side, huge bed to sleep. You could sleep with your feet in, which means your head will end up over here. If you're more claustrophobic, you can sleep and make use of the longer length available. And then there's the double classic V berth in the bow, which could sleep 2 people, with the overhead hatch, emergency escape hatch, and much more in use for the welcome ventilation here in Spain. Storage lockers, 2 of them. I'll show you one. There's another one there all the way in the bow. There is next to your bed. There's always the light switches, and there's a socket to charge something. Either that you need shore power, or optionally you would have the inverter on board, which would provide 220 volts. Well, I hope you enjoyed this explanation of the Eagle 38, and next time it will be time to sail again. Bye bye.